What is up, everyone? Back with another pair of Lowheat, this time from the Three Stripe brand. Yes, we have a pair of Adidas sneakers here. Not often that we get a pair. I wish I could get more, but you know, Lowheat you can't really do much with. Even though I like it, this channel's all about it. I think people should start rocking more what they like instead of trying to flex. But you know, humans are what they are. But anyways, onto these. Got this pair off the Confirmed app. I've had decent amount of success with Confirmed. I think once you get to a certain whatever level I'm at the top level, diamond, platinum, whatever it is. I think your success rate is higher. So I don't hit every time, but I would say over half, easily over half. So that's nice. And with Yeezys not being a thing anymore, you know, I just don't go for as many on the Confirmed app. But when I do, it's always nice to get a W. And what are we talking about? You already know from the thumbnail, the title. We're talking about the Sean Wotherspoon Orketros. These in white and what is that? Easy yellow? I don't know. Size 11.5, that's my size. Adidas, I feel like run a tad big in these runners. So sometimes when I'm unsure of a model, I go half size up just to be safe. But I've copped these. His other first pair of trainers, not his first Adidas collab. I know those are the superstars, but his second shoe were these from the ZX series, and these are size 11.5, and they run big. These I could easily have gotten 11. Anyways, on to this shoe. This is what you're here for. Let's unbox these. Before I lift the lid, unveil the beauty underneath, please hit subscribe, like, all this stuff. Mainly subscribe. I'd appreciate that. It's free. Takes 1 second. Boom, you did it. Makes my day. And yeah, more, you know, if you like these unboxings, there's more Lowheat coming up. Get my take on them. You know the deal. I'd appreciate it. So please subscribe. Here we go. Oh, fail. There we go. And we got some regular box on the outside. It looks like Sean Wotherspoon designs on the inside paper. Oh, no. I think it's just recycled waste. Okay, never mind. False alarm there. Who cares about the paper? We care about these. Whoo. Oh, boy. And right off the bat, some quality control issues. Look at that little dirty three stripes there. I'm not one to get bent out of shape about quality control. It is a bummer, especially if I planned on like reselling these. As of now, I do not. I plan on wearing these, and these will get dirty pretty quick, being white stripes. I just, you know, you're buying new shoes. It would be nice if you got new shoes, and these are, but they're just a little dirty. I didn't do that, right? I didn't touch there, so that's a bit of a bummer. Maybe I'll do a little customer feedback there, but let's not this harsh the vibe completely. On to the rest of the shoe. Other than the dirtiness on those three stripes, these look great. I think in hand, you really get a sense of the different materials used here and the different styles and the colors and the different swatches. In the pictures, you know, you get a decent look at the color blocking and the colorway and the shape. But in hand, you really, I think, appreciate more the different types of fabrics that were put on here. Sean Wotherspoon, vegetarian, so this is no leather on this product, and if there is, it's vegan leather. But you can see a lot of this is like, you know, your canvas fabric. You got this mesh here, this nylon mesh, woven canvas for the three stripes. His signature patented, not patented, but almost patented corduroy. He likes to work that in. A little homage to his first Air Max 97/1 shoe that he did with Nike. Man, that tells you how times change. Like how you think something's a grail, and then if you just give it time, things change. Your likes change. I wanted that shoe for like 2 years straight, but couldn't pull the trigger on spending that much money. I still want the shoe. I still think it's a great shoe, but like I'm glad I didn't spend like $900, a rack on him. You know. Glad I didn't spend that much. Still want them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing the shoe. It's just I don't want it as much as I wanted back then. So take that for what it is. Any new sneaker collectors. Any old sneaker collectors, you've probably gone through the same thing. Here's the other side, the inside portion. But yeah, I was pointing out all the different colors. And then even in the sole of the foot, you have different patterns and textures. You have this like yellowed midsole, the black kind of hiding the technology, the Adiprene technology, for motion right there on the heel. And then you got the orange here. I like that orange, bright orange hit on the heel. And then multicolored outsole torsion system there, classic. So this is a shoe from the 2000s. I don't specifically remember this, the Orketro model. I do remember lots of Adidas trainers being popular back then. I remember buying a shoe. I hid it in the Kohl's catalog. I was a big catalog hound. You know, you look at the all the shoes and stuff. But you know, I would even flip through the Kohl's catalog, and there was one with 3 stripes, and then went up to the side. I think it was like blue, royal blue, hyper blue, and like a green yellow color. Anyone remember those? Anyways, I thought those were so dope, and waited until we could go, and I got those as my school pair of shoes, my beginning of school pair of shoes. But Adidas trainers were big in the late 90s, 2000s. I would wear these, you know, to soccer practice, from soccer practice, and games. And I think, I don't know, if you don't know, yeah, this is a 2000s shoe. Some people, I think, may have been saying, you know, Adidas is trying to get in on the New Balance wave and the Nike wave, and that's just, I don't know, learn your history. Yeah, oh, second pair of laces here. This is clean. This one is clean, so that's nice. And I really like these alternate laces. I think I might lace these up over the cream ones that it come with. These are fine, but I really like these, right? Let me know in the comments what you think. Really like those. I like how the design carries down into the midsole. This same sort of lines continue on, different colors there, but I like how it carries into the upper, into the midsole. Very fluid design pattern there. Really dope. You got his signature right there, initials, and on the tongue, a little foam padded tongue, little orange hits if you pull it up, if the tongue up far enough. I like that. I like if those show. We'll see in a minute when I try them on. And then I really like the kind of the reinforced inside of by your heel. Almost reminds me of a Dunk, SB Dunk. They kind of have the same padding in the heel, back heel, to kind of grip your heel in place. And then you have the cork insole, and I think that's the same on these ZXs that I'm wearing. We'll find out here in a second. But yeah, it looks like a really comfortable inner to the shoe. But I like all these muted colors, these peaches, kind of sunset colorway. It'll be interesting to see how to style these. I think they would go obviously with some vintage pants, like I'm wearing some Wrangler camos right now, camo pants. Sidebar, I feel vindicated, or not vindicated, but confident wearing camo in Los Angeles and Southern California, because I think a lot of people, you know, the outside world, outside country might look at this as like a cheesy fashion trend, wearing hunting clothes. But I come from the land of hunting. I have been hunting, and I just like to wear things different. So I feel like I can wear these because I've actually been hunting. Now, when I go back home, this is just like standard issue. This is standard uniform. No one's trying to, and I always like to be different. So I do not wear, even though it's popular now or it's in, I do not wear camo when I go back home or anywhere else where camo might be a common thing that you see just regular people wear. I don't wear camo. But here in LA, you know, it's definitely common. So I'm not trying to be different, but I feel like not entitled might be the wrong word, but I get the pass for wearing it here. You know, if anyone questions me wearing camo, I'm like, well, I have been hunting. I used to hunt when I was a kid. All right, that was probably a longer sidebar than you wanted. So on to trying these on. I will say I like these on my initial just look test better than these. I got caught up a little bit in the hype of him going to Adidas. I didn't like the superstars as much. I'm not as big of a superstar. Well, I liked him as a kid, but as an adult, I don't like the shell toes as much. And I like the ZX models. Which ZXs are these? Can I tell? What is it? I thought this said on the inside which ZX model this was. Oh, and these do not have cork on the inside. Maybe the Superstars do. But these do not have cork on the inside. Anyways, I'll look it up right after this video to find out which ZX model these are. But I do like these better. I think this, again, I got caught up a little bit in the hype, the Sean Wotherspoon hype. And these are fine. I do like them. It's just, I don't find myself like wanting to wear these as much. And I can't resell them really. They don't have any value. So I'm just going to keep them. Yeah, they're fine. I like them fine. Like them fine. Like this model fine. Think, you know, what Sean did. It's kind of interesting with the risks he took and style decisions. But this, I feel, is just like a more, you know, adult, more mature step in his design process. It's got all the same vibes of him, you know, vintage, reused materials, recycled materials, vegan, like retro vibes, 2000s vibe, Y2K vibes, but also just a more clean design. I like it. All right, let's try these on, see how they look on foot. Curious to see what you guys think. These, as far as like a price point goes, these are going for above retail currently. I don't know if they've dropped in every single retailer. Again, I got them off Confirmed, which I think is one of the first drops. So maybe once these are fully released by other retailers, the price will go down. I don't know if they're getting a wider release. I'm not sure, but right now, these I think retailed for like $150 or something, and my size at least is going for above $200. So I don't think these are worth $300. Like once you include taxes, shipping, all that stuff. But if you can get these for retail, I definitely think these are worth the retail purchase. I really dig these. I can see wanting to wear these repeatedly. I'm really bummed out. I'm more bummed out about this. Usually sometimes you get a little glue on stuff, a little stain here, a little stain there. I don't really care. This is kind of a bummer though, because I'm pretty careful about my shoes for the first 10 wears. Then after the first 10 wears, I don't, you know, you can't, you're wearing shoes on the ground. They're going to get dirty. I'm not a religious cleaner of shoes. I wonder if any of you guys are. Anyone watching still? Are you guys religious cleaners of shoes, or do you just like never clean your shoes? I'll clean some of my easy to clean high heat pairs of shoes and medium heat ones that are like white leather. I'll clean those like once a year. Pull out my Jason Marks kit and clean them once a year. But yeah. Okay, so the cream laces look great. They look fire, but these, I think, even more fire. So I'm gonna swap those, do a lace swap. Maybe I'll put up a YouTube short, time-lapse YouTube short so you can see them. But yeah, all right. Even better on foot. To me, these even look better on foot. These do feel a little bit, they have more padding than these. These are just the fabric, right? And these already were big, like I said, 11.5 was big. I could have easily gone size 11 or half size down. These a little different. There is more padding on the inside, you know, visible padding. It hugs the foot a little better, but there's plenty of toe room. I could have got a size 11 as well. It would have been tighter across the upper, I think. So I'm happy, true to size. If you like a snug fit, I would go half size down. But I do think true to size is safe. So there, take that for what it's worth. I like when your foot's in it, how these little orange hits show on the tongue. Kind of a classic Adidas tongue like that, you know. With the mesh showing through in certain areas and the split swatch on top, fabric swatch. Got Orketro written, embroidered there on the top. I think these are really dope. I like how, as you look from the top down, the colors kind of spread out, and then you get the blue hits, the peach, the canvas, and then you can see just the hint of this yellowed outsole set off by the black right here, set apart by the black hit. And then you got the orange on the toe. Really, really, really like these. I like these even more now on foot. Liked them in pictures. Liked them in hand, even more in hand. liked them even more on foot. So let's give these a rating. These have definitely moved up, like I think a full number rating for me. I don't think these are 9 in the 9 range or 10, but I don't think these were going to make the 8s for me. I think they were going to be a high 7s, and now I think these make an 8 for me. I think these get an 8.25 for me. Yeah, this was gonna be in the 7s, I think, initially on first glance, but in hand I just really and on foot I just really like these. I like the look of them now even more. 8.25 for these bad boys. Let me know in the comments what you think, what you'd rate them. Are you gonna try to cop these? I think this is. I'm bandwagoning a little bit, but I agree. It's not bandwagoning. I just agree with people. A lot of people are saying this is Sean's best work since his Nike Air Max, and I tend to agree. I think this is his best sneaker since that Air Max. Yeah, for sure. Really like these. I did like his those Hot Wheels turf ones. I didn't think those were terrible. I think there was 2 colorways. I liked one of them, and I kind of like that design, that model a little bit. But yeah. All right, thanks for watching. More Lowheat coming up soon. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. Appreciate you if you watch the whole video. Peace.